welcome to this edition of Roland Sports. I'm Tyler Rowland, and with me is, I'm trying to stay neutral, but I'm going to be biased, one of my favorite coaches in the region, and Buddy Biggs of Fleming County. And Coach Biggs, good to see you here. And first off, talk about the term buddy ball is heavily coined in the 16th region, and talk about some of your influencers and what led to your philosophy of the fast pace and intense defensive play.
Well, I think it goes back to who I was an assistant for way back early in my career. Phil Gibson, who recently passed away, was my boss at Henderson County. He believed in playing fast, and he knew I wanted to be a head coach one day, and he always counsels me. He said, win or lose, you better play fast because you want those people to come back and spend $5 again to watch you play. So that always stuck with me. And then I worked for Kelly Wells for a year over at Mason County, and both those guys believed in intense defense and playing up tempo on offense. So I think they were big influences on me, and being able to work for both of those guys sort of shaped my philosophy in terms of the way we wanted to play.
Mm-hmm. And talk about and how it feels now, just seeing that the term buddy ball is a big term in Eastern Kentucky and even statewide.
Well, I think it's no secret we like to play fast. I've always looked at Tyler at point differential, not what we're holding teams to. Right now we're averaging right around 74, 75 points a game, and we're holding teams to right around 57. So that's a plus 17 point differential. And whether it's 90 to 73 or 74-57, doesn't really matter. If you have that kind of point differential, you're winning most of your games anyway. And that's sort of where it kind of blossomed at first, I guess. But we like to play fast on both ends of the floor. We get it out and go, make or miss, and we like to press. And it's an entertaining up tempo style. And I think most people like watching it. So who coined it, buddy ball, and all that? I didn't do that. Somebody did that, but it kind of has a nice catch to it.
Mm-hmm. And coming into Fleming County, you're in your third season now. The team's been off to a great start this year. What is it, if there was one thing that you could think of, and I know there's a multitude of factors that could play in, when it comes to getting a program back up and going and to winning ways again, what is something that you look to institute when you come in as a coach?
Well, I think there's no secret sauce, so to speak. It's the simple logistical things of showing up every day, of showing up on time every day. The expectation of while we're here, whether it's an hour and a half, 2 hours, whatever it may be, we're going to work hard and we're going to be detailed. And we're going to pay attention to the details, and we're going to, the coaches are going to coach, the players are going to play, and just establishing that kind of mindset that we can be successful if you do those types of things. Successful people show up every day, they work hard. Successful people show up early every day, not late. Just establishing those types of guidelines and expectations and hard work, and this is the way we want to play, this is the way we want to practice. Just establishing this is the way we want to lift weights, just establishing those things on a daily basis and sticking to them and getting the kids to buy into sticking to those things. I think that's really the main thing.
Mm-hmm. And what do you tell people? What do you tell people like Ryan Bonner or somebody that's just stepping into the coaching profession? What advice do you usually give them?
Well, I think number one rule of coaching is to be yourself. Ryan Bonner, he's worked for he played for Mike Flynn, he played for myself, he coached for myself, Coach Howell, Coach Mays. So he's been around a lot of successful people. But the point is, Ryan Bonner has to be Ryan Bonner. He has to be himself. He doesn't need to be me or any other coach. And I think the number two biggest thing is to believe in yourself. In this profession, not a lot of people believe in you. You have to believe in yourself. And then the third rule is follow 1 and 2.
Mm-hmm. And lastly, what are your what are as maybe a cool fact about yourself? Maybe something family related or a hobby you have on the side. I know you spend a lot of time scouting opponents and are busy teaching too. But what's a neat fact about yourself?
Well, actually, right now I'm in a great place in my life. I'm retired as a teacher. I do go in and substitute teach every day, which is a lot less stressful for me. But I still enjoy the coaching, obviously. I have a wonderful wife, Allison, who everybody here at Ashland will know. She was with me my whole 9 years here. And I have 2 great sons, Justin, 28, and Case 9. So when I'm not coaching, I try to spend as much time with those people. My parents, Jim and Elisa, they're in their 80s now, but they're still doing really well. They live real close to us in Maysville, so get to see them a lot more. When I lived here, they lived in Florida, so so I get to see them a lot more. So, and all those people here, they know all those all my family members, and because they've all been around a lot when I was the coach here. So, just a neat. I'm in a great place right now. I'm very fortunate, very blessed to have the family that I do have.
And what do you like, real quick, what do you like about the Fleming County community?
Well, I think just the school atmosphere, the support, especially from the administration I've received. I've got great assistant coaches, and I've just the student body as a whole. Most of the kids there are just great kids. They're fun to be around.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, Coach Biggs, we thank you for your time, and be sure to stay tuned. We'll have more here coming on Roland Sports. This is where you meet the athlete.